Hi everyone, this is Wayne Rivers at Performance Construction Advisors, where we build better contractors. Again, welcome to 2025. We've got boot camp coming up in March in Dallas, so contact Charlotte for more information there. One other thing, we are looking for great facilitators that can lead roundtables, deliver boot camp classes, deliver strategic and succession planning to contractors. If you know of anyone in the industry, maybe someone who's retiring and looking for a second career, let them get in touch with us, or let me know to get in touch with them. We'd like to talk to them about potentially joining our team here sometime. All right, 8 essentials for fighting CEO stress. So this article actually came from the Mayo Clinic. What about this is important to you? Well, construction is a uniquely stressful business, and then being a senior leader in any organization, construction or any other business, is quite a stressful thing. So let me just read from the introduction to the article. Every CEO knows and fears the truth about this job. It can be a killer. So this comes from the Chief Executive newsletter. Chief Executive teamed with the renowned faculty at Mayo Clinic Executive Health. Everyone knows the Mayo Clinic, and they were sort of pioneers in getting into the preventive health business for the benefit of executives some time ago. The Mayo Clinic says about this, for more than 50 years, the Mayo Clinic Executive Health Program has been leveraging the full depth and breadth of their nationally recognized expertise to help executives, business owners, and entrepreneurs maintain good health. That's what it's all about. If you don't have your health, you don't have anything. Okay, what is stress? For the purposes of this article, they define stress as the normal psychological and physical reaction to the demands of life. The normal reaction. When stress becomes unmanageable, then no longer are you reacting normally, either psychologically or physically. And that's the thing that I think we fail to understand, is that the psychological manifestations of stress translate directly into physical manifestations. Now, eustress is a good thing. Let's say you're training for a marathon. You're pushing your physical capability to run 5 and then 10 and then 15 miles and ultimately marathon distance. That's eustress. That's good stress, as long as you don't injure yourself. But that's an example of eustress. And eustress exists at work too. Maybe you're learning about a new technology or a new kind of project or something. That's eustress, where you're driving yourself to be better, not distress, which is a different kind. Okay. Stress is bad, especially when it goes beyond your ability to cope, psychologically or physically. The good news, the ways to manage stress, according to the Mayo Clinic, are actually pretty easy. So a quick list of 8 essentials for managing your health. The first thing is get plenty of activity. They say 30 minutes a day, X times per week. That sounds pretty easy. But of course, what happens, you get busy at work, you get busy at home, and you end up not getting to the gym or not taking that walk or whatever it is. Make sure you add time on your calendar to do physical activity, just as you would schedule any other important thing. Second thing is healthy eating. I might struggle with this a bit because my wife's a great cook, and I don't know that healthy always goes into it, but deliciousness certainly does. So that's a tricky one, especially if you're on the road a lot. I know that John Woodcock said that when he retired from active management at Balfour Beatty, and he stopped going to steak dinners 2 or 3 nights with trade contractors and surety people and bankers and all that, he lost 20 pounds. Without even trying, he lost 20 pounds. So be careful what you eat. The third thing, avoid unhealthy excesses, alcohol, all that kind of stuff. Meditate. My daughter's a big advocate of meditation. I guess I have a hard time with the patience, but I have found that there are apps now, some free, that you can download to your device, and these apps, they have soothing music and soothing videos, and really they're quite effective at kind of getting you out of that go-go mindset that we're all so much occupied with. The fifth thing, this is easy for us, laugh. You remember when you were, when I was a kid, my grandparents took the Reader's Digest. And when I went to their house, I would just go through those Reader's Digest and read. And they had a feature every month, and it was called Laughter, the Best Medicine. And I think that's true. So this is one that we don't have a problem with. We laugh a lot here at our shop, and we laugh a lot at home because my wife is really funny. Connect with other human beings. We've talked about that a few times. That's what life is all about ultimately. People don't go to their deathbed and they say, golly, I sure do wish we had gotten that project in 1999 or 2023. That's not it. That's not it. Connections with other people really make life worth living. Number 7, learn to say no. It's kind of shocking to me that strong-willed contractors get pulled into more and more and more things beyond their ability to cope and schedule. And it's because they're in demand. The bank wants you on the board, and the hospital wants you on the board, and your charities want you to help them fundraise and all those things. And golly, it's not like you don't have a full-time job. And it's just really hard, it seems like, for contractors to say no. But it's if you need any help with it, call me. I can coach you through saying no. I'm really good at saying no. And then finally, this is a tough one too. Get sufficient sleep. I know that my sleep patterns are different now from what they were a decade or 2 decades ago. That's a tough one. There's all kinds of sleep aids and even pharmacologicals out there now. I don't recommend those, but see what you can do to, maybe there's a supplement or something you can take to get to sleep. But that's really important. And then I think it goes back to number 1. The more physical activity I get, the more that pays off in terms of restful rest at night. All right, one final thing. This is from Mayo. There is no one size fits all. We're unique individuals with unique needs, opportunities for improvement, and context of life, values, and preferences. The scientific evidence and expertise provide us with a blueprint to explore and identify what matters to us to live our healthiest selves, one day at a time. Living healthy is a journey. Okay, you go out, you have a drink, you eat too much, it's not a crisis. Every day is what it is, and we have a chance to do better the next day. Okay? I do think in my 35 plus years of working with contractors, they are healthier now than ever before, both mentally and physically. I think being proactive about our health is definitely something that has resonated in the industry. So what do you think? We'd like to hear from you. Share with us in the comments. This is Wayne Rivers at Performance Construction Advisors, where we build better contractors.